Hey there everyone, I just want to welcome you to Math 141 Pre-Calculus. I'm Yvonne Fish, your instructor for this term, and I hope you had a great summer, and I just want to do a quick run through so you know how to get started. So you have a home page here that opens up for you. You'll see the most recent announcements. There's a welcome here. And then you can scroll down and see how to start. So if you can get right in on the Getting Started module, that'll be great. Just read through this page. Your weekly outline will be posted right here, and you can click, it'll have links. So this will change. I'll be adding on to that, and then these things here like materials will kind of shrink up and condense once you've gotten into them. So you may already have checked out your syllabus, course outline, your materials. These are links to those. There's also some review that I'll count for extra credit, so that might be really good to do. If you're not used to learning online, then go ahead and check out these resources. So you can click to those and get them in modules. You can also just go over to the side here and click and access your modules. And what I recommend is that you start with everything. You don't need just, collapse all. You can expand all if you want as well. Not everything is there, showing for you yet. So this is my teacher view. I'll put you through to student view actually. So your syllabus, course outline are here. Once you open them, you will get a check mark over here so that you know you've done that. I suggest downloading this syllabus, or at least, maybe printing it or having it handy and just referring back when you need it. So once you're done with that, you could go to modules again and then see how you have your check. But this isn't checked up here yet. I'm going to move this over here. So the weekly outline might be nice. Sometimes just open things in a new tab so you have it handy. I like to do that a lot. And then you can see the scope and sequence for the course. Okay, you can just go all the way down so you can check out what's to come. That's also in your syllabus. It's just basically the same thing. And that's what I'll add to your front page so that you can get the links. It'll be condensed though. And you can also just click next to get to the next thing. And this is all about your materials. I like to go into the modules view and see where I'm at though. You can go through and look at all that on your own. Once you're done with things, you might like to close them up. So most things do not need to be clicked on in sequence. For example, this review, you can go ahead and just jump right into that. That's extra credit. That's using MyOpenMath, the software system. And you just click to start. Make sure you're in like Chrome or Firefox. That works best. You can go problem by problem like that, or you can kind of skip around too. Now I'm going to go back to modules because I don't need all those extra things. I'm going to close that. This one, Getting Started module, this is where you need to work in sequence because this is all the nitty-gritties of how we do things, and want to make sure you see everything, especially before you start like posting to each other and things like that. So you're going to start here and just read through everything, and then see where it says mark as done. In order to move on, I have to click that. So hopefully you've actually read that. And then again, there's some tasks to be done. Like, so if I don't click that mark as done, then it will prompt me. So just read the instructions, go back to where you need to go, where it prompts you, and then click mark as done. Sometimes it's up in the corner up here. seems like now they've moved it so people can find it better. And then just here's stuff about me, how to contact me, and so on and so forth. So you can go ahead and get right through. This is some help on how to get into My Open Math, like how to use it, how to enter things. Late passes, you get 1 late pass lasts 3 days. Every due date has a 3-day grace period. So it's not due yet, so you really don't need to do that. But if it were late, you would have to redeem the late pass to enter. Do not work in review mode because that will not work well. You won't be able to update your score. So now that one there I had to mark as done. That's because you can go in and out of it, so I usually just have you mark them as done. And see how that one was in the upper right. Okay, here's some support and variety of things. I'm just going to let you go ahead and finish that up. So once you get through all that, you will get a check mark up here, and then you'll have access to your pre-calculus math content. And we start with a review. So I hope that helps. I am available online throughout the day. I check pretty frequently. And so if you need to set up an appointment in Zoom, if you're really stuck and you're not sure what to do, then go ahead and just email me. One thing I want to show you here is if you need to put a comment in somewhere, you could go to your grade book. And if you click open the assignment, even if it's blocked, and you haven't submitted anything yet, you can send me a comment about that assignment. Like you can say, I'm not sure how to even begin this, or I can't open it, or something like that. And when you save that, I get that in email, and I know exactly which assignment is attached to because it has a header for me. So that's really helpful. The other way you can contact me for help is in the My Open Math, if you're working through that. And there's a button here, Message Instructor. So be specific, maybe attach some work like with a file. A photo is fine for this. That works pretty good. Then I can write on it and send it back, just give you some feedback or make corrections or do out a solution. I can also type that in. You can also type in it if you want to. You can just use this Add Math button, but you have to maybe know some symbols to get that to work. The other thing, I think that's pretty much it. You're going to always work in My Open Math through Canvas. You don't need to register or anything like that. You may have had to do that for other things before. And again, if you want to go back to the home page, you'll see the announcements. You'll see what you're supposed to be working on and the dates. And again, I'll add more weeks. I usually let you work like maybe a week ahead or so. I'll get the outline up there. Probably by next week, everything will be there, but it will not be activated for you to access way in advance because we do have discussions and things like that. So you need to kind of stay together. You do have a midterm and final that are proctored in Zoom, so we definitely want to practice that. Otherwise, we don't have any meetings that are scheduled other than by appointment. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, if you need help with anything. You can just email me at yfish@sbscc.edu, or you could actually just go right ahead and message me in Canvas, and that works really well. Have a great day.